Jesus actually claims to be God in the flesh, came to take upon the sins of humanity upon himself, came for the Jewish people first, and by putting our faith in him, we have that forgiveness and everlasting life with no sorrow with God. What do you think of that claim?
If it serves your life and you believe in it and you think it's the truth, it doesn't really matter what I think.
You mentioned earlier that there are certain people that what they believe in and what they think is wrong.
If they believe they should
But it
kill
makes them
me,
happy.
it's probably no.
Quick heads up, you're watching my brand new channel and ministry, Highway 53. If you love real gospel street conversations and big questions about Jesus and Israel, hit that subscribe button and come along for the ride.
Has a Christian ever approached you or come to you or talked to you about their faith or shared it with you?
Dude, my mom is Christian.
No way!
Yeah.
Jewish?
So my dad is Jewish
Uh-huh.
and my mom is Christian, and we made an aliyah in the 90s.
Wow.
And I have no faith because in the Christian world, I'm Jewish, and with the Jewish world, I'm Christian.
Isn't that interesting?
That is so interesting.
How does that make you feel, like, in between two worlds or what?
Look, like I am what I am.
Yeah.
And my faith is with me all the time,
Right.
whether it's Christian or Jew.
So what does it mean to be Christian and Jewish? Is that even possible? Well, absolutely. If someone is born Jewish, there's an ethnicity within them that's Jewish, come from a Jewish lineage, Jewish descendancy, Jewish traditions growing up. And being a Christian is actually the faith part. So what does it actually mean to be a Christian? Well, the word Christ is a Greek rendering for the Hebrew word Messiah or Mashiach. So a follower of Christ or a follower of Messiah is actually called a Christian. And so many people, when I ask what a Christian is, they'll say, well, it's a cross, it's another religion, but it's actually followers of Messiah, the Jewish Messiah, who we believe is Yeshua, Jesus. And so someone can actually be Jewish and put their faith in who they believe to be is the Jewish Messiah. And has a Christian ever approached you and talked to you about their faith?
Well, my best friend is Christian, so
So when you say, like, this is great. So when you say Christian, what do you mean by that?
Look, I just believe in an energy. I don't believe in like being educated by a faith because I have my own faith.
Yeah.
You know, I believe in both.
Okay.
Both are beautiful. I just believe in the faith.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay. And you believe in the existence of God?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. And what is God like to you?
God is an energy to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is the energy like intelligent, personal? Does it-
Always personal.
Personal?
Yeah.
And what does the energy do?
I believe it guides me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I really feel it. I know it's weird to say, but I do feel this energy all the time with me.
Right. Do you think that an energy can be personal without being a person?
Of course.
Yeah. I think what we're describing is very similar. Like, I believe that God exists. I believe that he guides me, that he is all powerful, but also personal, like a personal being that has my interest at heart and that wants me to follow him.
Word. Yeah, I agree with you completely. Yeah. Word.
That's so awesome. And what about you? Like, has anybody ever talked to you other than her about it?
I'm an atheist. So yeah, I mean I'm Jewish and it's part
Yeah,
of
me too.
it's part of my personal description, but
Right.
I don't really believe in like the classical way of God. I don't think that there is a God in heaven that is watching me.
Yeah.
Like Sarah said, it's an energy.
Okay.
I believe in energy, in karma.
Right.
Yeah.
And what is karma to you?
That if you do good things will happen to you, and if you're a bad person, then life won't treat you so well. So
Interesting.
yeah.
And who decides, if you don't mind me asking, who decides what happens to the person? Like, let's say
That's a
you
very
did
good
something
question.
and,
It is.
like, who makes that decision?
I think that it's like physics. There are like rules of energy. It's unexplainable, but it just, from my experience, it happens. When I do good, I receive good.
Okay. There are people in the world, though, who have done very good things and have been killed for the goodness that they do.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't always work that way.
Well, it's not like a direct,
Yeah.
thing. Like you do something, you receive something. It's more of a big picture thing.
Okay.
Karma, what goes around comes around. Meaning if you do good, good things will come to you. If you do bad, bad things will come to you. I think that we've seen enough of reality in life that shows that that's not always the case. A lot of people do good and they get really horrible treatment. And some people do really bad things and live an amazing life. And so when people realize that reality,
they'll say, well, it doesn't really happen automatically. Sometimes things happen later, sometimes they don't, but they don't always happen that way. And so I think if we look into reality, we see that karma isn't really a logical explanation for why things happen to people. There's evil inside the human heart. The Bible actually says that God pours rain upon the just and the unjust. We're all blessed by God, even if we do bad. So that when we come to faith, actually, we're so much more grateful the fact that he's done good for us, even though we've done bad. And that should give us a heart of repentance, a contrite heart, where we actually love God and thank him for what he's done for us. When you heard about Christianity, did you hear about it from your mother at all?
I did, yeah.
What did she tell you about it?
So my mom respected the Christian holidays.
Okay.
Like we had, in the OC, because we made an aliyah from Serbia in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
So my dad is Jewish.
Yeah.
And because of him, we made an aliyah. And we always had, in the OC, they had Chrismica.
Right.
So we had the same.
For those of you that don't know, Christmas and Hanukkah merged together. Chrismica.
Coming up.
Hanukkah Christmas.
Right, yeah. I felt like I always got the best of both worlds.
Okay.
Like it was, in my family, it was always okay to be both.
Yes.
As long as you're a good person and
Okay.
your intentions are good, as my friend says, like when you do good, like I don't do good in order for it to come back to me, but I believe in doing good and just like sending this good energy.
Right.
Doesn't matter what faith you're in.
Okay.
You know?
So this is actually a really good point. You're an atheist, which means you don't believe in God at all. Like there's no God, or you are agnostic, meaning I don't believe in God right now, but maybe he exists.
Yeah, I think that the second
Okay.
the second one
Interesting.
is
So
more,
you're open.
Yeah.
You're open.
Yeah.
So you mentioned something about being good. Okay. What does it mean to be good, and according to whose standard?
Oh, that's a good question. According to my own standards.
Okay.
Same,
Yeah.
same here.
Oh, same to you?
Yeah.
And if someone else has a different standard, is that okay?
Well, yeah.
If
we're
you can
all
explain it, yeah.
Okay. So what if someone believes? I'm going to challenge you.
Okay.
Is that okay? Is that okay?
Sure.
Dun, dun.
What if someone decides that killing Jewish people is good for humanity, and that's good? Is it really good? And if that's there, that is, what am I? That's their form of good, and that's their own perspective. Is that wrong?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I love that. Okay, okay, good. Because we know deep inside of us that there is real good and real evil. And I think that what you guys mean by good is actually good. Like helping people, loving people, serving people, not being so judgmental, stuff like that, right? Would you agree that that's good?
There is right and wrong,
Yeah.
generally.
Okay,
But,
and where would that come from if it's not from let's say your personal perspective says this is right and wrong, their personal perspective says this is right and wrong, right? But is there a right and wrong regardless of what you say? So let's say you disappeared and they disappeared. Is there some sort of right and wrong outside of us?
Well, of course
Yeah,
there is. There is a general right and wrong, like killing
rules of society,
Yeah.
like killing is wrong.
is wrong, period.
Yeah, I agree. Like murder.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like if someone's going to kill you, you would want to kill them before they kill you, right? So
course.
self-defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. But murder, never good. The abuse of an innocent child, never good.
Never.
Ever.
Yeah.
Right? There are things that we consider absolutely wrong, no matter what, if we agree with them or not, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
So then could you possibly say that maybe there is a standard
Yeah.
above us
standard-
that we appeal to,
But
that
standard
like it's
doesn't
built
mean
into us?
God. Standard.
No, it doesn't
Yeah.
mean God. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. But it should mean that there is a standard maker,
of course.
because you can't have a standard without a standard maker, laws without a lawmaker,
Yeah,
rules
but
without
that's society. I mean,
Okay.
we weren't born yesterday. There are
Yeah.
society that were a lot of years before us,
Right,
and
right.
my mother tells me, and her mother told her, and etc.
Right.
So I think that's the standard come from there.
Interesting. And so what if that standard is given to them by those that live south and west of us that don't like us very much? And that standard is given to their kids.
I think they should go to another standard.
Should.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they should be educated better.
Okay. So you are appealing to a higher standard. It's
We believe it's not
absolutely.
higher. We believe it's like
Higher meaning
yeah.
meaning better
Moral.
for humanity.
Yeah.
More moral.
yeah,
Maybe closer to God's standard.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that, by the way, Judaism is very smart.
Mm.
When we have, like, the commandments and like what
Exactly.
you should do and shouldn't do, I think that it's a way of telling the story.
Yeah.
I don't believe that like somebody, gave it to us. I think
Okay.
it's a way of telling the story from generation to generation.
Interesting.
And I think that Judaism is a very good example of like standards.
Okay.
I like it.
Wow.
I believe in it.
I agree.
Yeah, you agree?
I do agree. Yeah.
What do you know about Jesus himself? The person of Jesus.
I know he was a very good-hearted person who had the Judaism standards.
Right.
Like, I do know that he prospered from Judaism.
Yeah.
Prospered meaning benefited
was
from or he
Jewish.
came from?
Like,
No, he was Jewish.
came from. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Exactly. What do you know about Jesus?
Same. I mean, it's a very interesting story. It's come from Judaism, so I think that we have like this. The basic standards are the same.
Yeah.
I think that if I would have this conversation with a Christian person, I think we would agree on most standards.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like morals and values and
Yeah.
and things like that. And then there's the element of who Jesus was and who he claimed to be. And
Son
that's
of God.
Son of God,
Yeah.
exactly. Which many Jews say that he couldn't be, and many Christians and Christian Jews like myself and you in a way, believe that he is as well. Because those were also his claims, where Jesus actually claims to be God in the flesh. Like he is God revealed to humanity, came to take upon the sins of humanity upon himself, came for the Jewish people first. And then by putting our faith in him, we have forgiveness of all of the things that we've done, all of the sins that we've committed. And by putting our faith in him, we have that forgiveness and reunited with God, and we have everlasting life with no sorrow with God. What do you think of that claim?
I think that if it makes you feel good,
Yeah.
and if you feel like you believe in it, and it makes your life better, then
Okay.
I'm really happy.
Yeah.
I think that wisdom comes in a lot of ways. I
Okay.
had very interesting conversation with Buddhists
Right.
and other religions. So I think it comes down to if it serves your life and you believe in it and you
Okay.
think it's the truth, it doesn't really matter what I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned earlier that there are certain people that what they believe in and what they think is wrong.
If they believe they should
But it
kill
makes them
me,
happy.
It's probably no. If they believe they should kill me,
Yeah.
that's probably wrong. Yeah.
So while she was talking, I could see that that something was going on in your head. What do you think?
Because I believe that there is no like murdering, like if you take it for the 7th of October, murdering, raping, and coming into your house and doing all the horrible, horrifying things that they did, there is no excuse for that.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
And I believe in an eye for an eye. Like, but
I believe they should receive justice for what they've done. Absolutely.
exactly.
What about the things that you've done? Like, for instance, I've done some pretty bad things in my life and my history, and things that I feel really regretful for. Should I have to pay for those too?
As long as our morals are right,
Yeah.
I think we all do some bad things in our lives.
Yeah.
If they don't involve killing or raping or
Yeah.
all of those horrible things,
Yeah.
I think like once you know what you've done and you make up for it as a person in your own life, then I think that's fine because we're all people. You know what I mean? We all make mistakes. We don't need to be that strict
Right.
with one another. I think we should all be forgivable to one another.
Yeah.
As long
I wish
as
it
we
worked like that.
have- Yeah.
I wish it worked
I
like
wish.
that.
Yeah.
But, everybody should take responsibility
Yeah,
for themselves.
for themselves.
And if everybody will do that, then we would live in a beautiful world.
Yeah.
And I could
Yeah.
keep talking to you like
Yeah,
an
yeah.
hour more,
I
but
know.
I have to run to my
No, I appreciate you guys, and I'm sorry to keep you for so long. Have you ever read the New Testament before? Abrita Khadasha?
No.
No, just stay open to it, because I believe that there's life in there, there's truth in there, and that if you ever get to the point where you're curious, take a look, because it's for our Jewish people first, and it's God's love letter to us about how we could be right with him and live basically for eternity and have a good life here, but also forgiveness and a beautiful life for eternity with him together. So I just wanted to offer that to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for stopping. Do I have your permission to use this on YouTube and media purposes?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much.